Hey fit friends, it's me Joy Francis of JoyFitWorld.com, your fitness coach, coming to you with another video. I call these videos Let's Chat until I find I got a better name for it. That's gonna be Let's Chat. So let's chat. Today we are gonna talk about foundations, and foundations have many different things when it comes to foundations. There's foundations of exercise, foundations in fitness, nutrition, different things have foundation. But today we are going to talk about nutrition as a foundation. Before we jump into that, guess what? If you're new here, you're a fit friend, welcome, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate you for being here, just for clicking and watching. Really appreciate it. Now, guess what? If you like it, hit the thumbs up. And if you do like it, give me a comment in the comment section. Let me know some topics you want to hear more about. If you have a question for me, I am here to help. I don't mind. All right? I want to have a dialogue, not a monologue, guys, with you guys. I really appreciate you being here. Now, if you don't like it, don't like. That's fine as well. All right? So, I got some notes. I'm going to be looking down on my notes. So, don't mind me. But just listen. I hope you get something from this video. The foundations in terms of nutrition, there's a couple things I want to ask you. We're going to cover three things. One question to you is your appetite controlling you? Think about that for a minute, and we're going to talk about how to control your appetite, how to take control of your appetite, take control of your stomach. And the next one we're going to talk about is what's your meal plan. Not meal planning as in what you're prepping or meal prepping, but what's your meal plan. Now, the first one, is your appetite controlling you? Is that a yes for you? Yep, I'm asking you. Think about it for a second and let me know in the comments. Yes, your appetite's controlling you. No, it's not controlling you. Maybe I don't know, Joy. Because a lot of us don't know the answer to that. And a lot of times if I sit with you, I have a consultation with you, and I talk to you, and I get a little history, I probably could tell you, yeah. Because how do you know your appetite is controlling you? When you're eating, are you hungry, or you're eating because it's time to eat? When you're eating, do you drink water before you eat? And if not, why not? And how many times a day are you eating? What are you eating? When you feel hungry, what are you grabbing for first? Are you grabbing for a bagel, a donut, or are you grabbing for a hearty salad maybe? For snack, are you grabbing for the potato chips, or are you grabbing for an apple and some nuts? There's a lot of ways to tell if your appetite is controlling you. Now, if you answered yes to that, or no, or maybe is your appetite controlling you, keep watching till the end, because I got some things to tell you. Now, how do we control or take control of our stomach, of our appetite? One of the biggest things, the ancient spiritual people says is that when you can control your hunger or control your appetite or your stomach by fasting, it's like the highest form of self-control. That's what I've heard. Don't know how true it is, but let me tell you my experience. From my experience, I've done the intermittent fasting. I did a video on that, I think, and I've also done fasting for spiritual reasons, personal reasons. And let me tell you something. One day, just take one day and eat one meal and see what happens to your body. See how different you feel. Just drinking only water and have one meal. All right? Now, it might be extreme. Please check with your doctor first to see if this is something you could do, because maybe if you're on medication, different things, it may not be for you. But if you're not and you're willing to try this and see. Now, we're talking about taking control of your appetite, taking control of your hunger, taking control of your stomach, and not letting the stomach control you. You know what I mean? So you're not going out and grabbing everything you see, because this is most of the time, human beings, us, we all do this. We shop with our eyes. So you could just leave the house and you had lunch. and you go out to the mall. There's so many different, well, eyes and smell. There's so many different smells, different things you see. Of course, you're gonna go to Cinnabon and get some Cinnabon. It's only obvious. You smell it, you know, when you know how it tastes already. So you're gonna want to get some sugar in there. But you just left home and you had food. So does that say, are you hungry? Right? Think about it. Or are you not hungry? But you just smell and see something. Right? Another way that to control your appetite or control your stomach, just to control your whole eating habit, is drinking water. And you probably say, oh, Joy, tell me something I know. Well, I'm here today to remind you. Because yes, you know it, but in the past couple of weeks, I've had people tell me, yeah, Joy, you know, I don't drink a lot of water, you know, Joy. And, you know, so it's not that we don't know or this is new information to you. It's just that we don't do it. Right? Yes, water is good. We know water is the most important nutrient in the body. If you didn't know, now you know it is. All right? The body is made up of 60+% of water. All right? It's one of the most important nutrients. You can not have food for days and just have water and you'll be okay. But you can not have water for days and you will not be okay. You could end up dehydrated. There's a whole host of things to stop. You can suffer from just not having water for a few days. Well, all right? So drink water before and after meals. Why? Because you want to fill up on the water before you jump into the food. And now, let's just talk about the plate for a minute. Now, you fill up on water and the plate should look like, you know what it should look like. Half over here should be vegetables. A quarter on this side should be some protein. And in the corner here, you have your little small carbs, you know, complex carbs, a little bit of fat there. Half of your plate should not have carbs only, and then the rest, a little bit of veg on the side. All right, so you want to also, that's the other, leads me into my next suggestion. You want to fill up on foods that satiate you. You want to fill up on foods that make you full. So one of the things when you go to a restaurant, they have a salad. Most restaurants that serve you, like, you know, 5-course, 6-course, even the 3-course meal, you'll have a salad, and some of them have bread. You don't have to eat the bread. Eat the salad without the salad dressing. Ask for it without the salad dressing, and have that salad first and see how it fills you up a little bit, so that when this big meal comes, you don't have to eat all of it. All right? That's another thing you can do in terms of how to control your hunger, your appetite, your stomach, in controlling that. Now, here's the other thing we want to talk about. Meal plan. What's your meal plan? Yeah, not meal planning. What is your meal plan? What are you eating? What's the meal plan you're on now? What's the diet you're on? Think about that for a second. We all are on some type of meal plan. Whether you want to say you're on keto, whether you're a meat eater, whether you're vegan, we are all on some type of meal plan. All right? Now, you have to know what that is. For me, the term came out, I think, 2 years ago when I found out there's this term called flexitarian. I'm okay with being a flexitarian because sometimes I eat vegetarian, sometimes I eat no meat at all, including seafood and eggs and dairy. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I eat meat. I'll eat goat and duck, and there's stuff I like to eat. But my consistent everyday life, there's certain things that I consistently eat. Vegetables, fruits. All right? Now and again, I'll have a roti because you know your girl from Trini, and she gonna eat roti. Ain't nobody stopping that. I'm gonna have a curry. I'm not big on cheat days. I'm not big on, well, I'm not eating this, so I can't eat that. I'm not big on that. There's times where I go through periods of I may not eat any processed carbs, including breads I make, because we make bread at home, and which is way better and healthier because I get to put my own ingredients in there. but I, you know, I don't limit myself in a way, well, I can't eat that, I can't eat this. I'll eat more of the protein, more of the veggie, right? And then have my times when I'll eat 2, 3 slices of pizza. You know what I mean? But I'm talking all of that about food. But here's the thing, I move a lot. Over the weekend, I burned about 1,900 calories. One day, I did a 12 mile run, 1,900 calories. Now we know, and if you didn't know, 3,500 calories it takes is how many calories it takes to burn 1 pound of fat. Yeah? Let that sink in. And this is information you probably knew. Even if you didn't know it, now you know. 3,500 calories. So imagine I burn almost 2,000 calories over the weekend. So let's say I say to myself, well, Joy, you just burn almost 2,000 calories. You can eat whatever you want. And then I go and I eat 3,000 calories in food on that day. Did I really do my body any good? Not really. All right? So remember, in terms of losing weight, calories out, calories in. All right? How much you burn, how much comes in. And also remember hormones, because I don't want to say this is the concrete go-to thing. No, because you can be burning calories out, taking in healthy calories, and probably at a plateau, not seeing weight loss, and it could be something with your hormones. It can be stress related, it can be sleep related, it can be so many things that's related. Now that's for a whole different video. All right, so let's just get back to how to control your stomach, how to take control of that hungry man in there. All right, and one of the ways is eating foods that satiate you, eating foods that makes you full. And how do you do that? You want to eat the calories that's nice and dense and fills you up, and you're good. And then you can have the little piece of cookie. You understand? You want to fill up on the healthy stuff first, and then you have room for just a tiny piece of cookie. But if you eat the cookies first, then you're not gonna have room for the healthy stuff. You know what I mean? Guys, I really, really, really hope this makes sense to you. This video makes sense. I really want to go back to talking about all the basic stuff, because I feel like January comes and we go into this whole new year, new you, which is great, but we forget the basics. And in order to stick to the basics, you got to take baby steps, one step at a time. You cut out some processed food, take your time. Add some more veggie on the side. It's like my 6-year-old, we have this deal, 2 bites. I think we saw it in a comic book, or one of those books that you get from one of those things. And 2 bites. That's all I tell them. 2 bites. It's like, I don't want any green peas. That's like, remember you said 2 bites, and that's the deal. Even if you have to make deals with yourself, say, you know what? In one meal, I'm gonna have at least greens and colorful stuff in there. Just one meal. Just start with that. You may not be somebody who eats a lot of vegetables. There's a lot of people out here who don't. They are accustomed eating like the macaroni pie or the mac and cheese or whatever. Nothing wrong with that. But just add that little tad bit in there. Hey, just for one meal, I'm making sure I have greens on my plate, little bit of protein, and I'll cut the carbs out for this one meal. And see how that works. Also, don't forget, drink your water before and after your meals. I really want you guys to try this. Come back, log for a week. Log your meals for a week, whether in MyFitnessPal, whatever app you use. Log it for a week and really see your eating patterns. And from there, you will know what your meal plan is like. All right? There's a whole host of different meal plans online you can find, to do different things. I'm more a person, like, I like to eat different things, so I don't really follow a specific meal plan, as I said. More of a flexitarian lifestyle. Whatever it is for you, make it work for you. All right? You don't want to jump in and go out of the gate. You're like, you're gone. You're going like a race car. No, you want to take your time. Take your time. And that's what's going to keep you beyond the whole March where everybody kind of goes back to just normal, not going in the gym no more. It just goes back to like a regular lifestyle. This is what's going to keep you going forward, pushing beyond that, pushing beyond the whole new year, new me, whole hype for the first quarter, and then the second quarter is like you forgot all about it. Nope. You want to do something that's going to help sustain you. And some of the things, as I mentioned, drinking water before and after your meals, eating stuff that satiates you, the foundation of your plate. You want to have half of your plate the greens, the vegetables. You want to have a little bit here of the complex carbs, some protein over there, but you want to make sure that plate looks nice and colorful. I hope this video makes sense to you. I hope you took something from it. Let me know in the comments if you took something from it, all right? Till the next video, peace, love, and fitness.